Yeah, baby. Everybody knows exactly what time it is. It is the Wolfer Power Hour. I am your host, Drew Wolfer, DW, bringing you the gains, bringing you the trades, bringing you the levels, doing everything that you would hope that a TA personality that you watch on the internet would do. Taking your requests, bringing you trades, and making you money. That's what we do every single day. I ask but one thing. Help support the channel by just liking the video and subscribing, or if you're here from Twitter, just follow me on Twitter. That's all I've ever asked. Okay, I will ask you to participate. So if you want any altcoin analysis, drop it below in the comments section. We will get to them ASAP. But you are probably eagerly awaiting and anticipating whether or not my trade that I had set up yesterday is absolutely killing it, or if it's getting wrecked. And you're probably wondering, did that gold trade that Drew was talking about yesterday, did that play out as well? You're about to find out. You are about to find out, baby. So let's get into the charts really quick. But if you are here from Twitter, scroll up, hit the follow button. I appreciate you. Seriously. Like that's it. That's all I ask. Just scroll up, hit the friggin' follow button, man. Secondarily, we have printed a pretty bearish looking thing, charting pattern on the 1 hour chart. I'm going to get some music started right now. We need some feel good techno up in this place. Blick up. There it is. There it is. And again, everybody knows what time it is, man. We do this every day. I can't tell you as well as Ray Schrummerd can tell you, but you know, we do. Huh? We do it every day, baby. So with that being said, let's get into the charts here in just a second. Again, if you're here from Twitter, hit the follow button. If you're here from YouTube, I appreciate you. Make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you hit subscribe. Boom! Twist from the hip. Bang on that notification bell. Appreciate you. Let's get directly into the charts. Lock in whatever it is that you want in the comment section. If you don't lock in altcoins that you want me to look at in the comments section, I have absolutely no idea why you're here. Unless you're just here to get the Bitcoin analysis and the gold analysis, then I get it. But give me something to do, man. Give me something to do. I can only do so much analysis on Bitcoin and gold, okay? I can only give you so many trades. We're already in a trade. We're already in a profitable trade, man. Our trade's up like, I don't even know how much it's up right now, but I know I made $500 overnight on my prop fund account. I know that. That's for sure. So let's see, what's our trade up right now? It's over a G, profitable right now. That's what we like, baby. That's what we like. Okay, so let's just go ahead and do it. You guys will either decide to lock in your stuff that you want to see, or you won't, and then the stream will end earlier, right? But as you can see, we are in a $1,000 profitable trade right now on Bitcoin. Okay, we did get that flush. We did get a nice flush. I wish that this would have happened for me. I wish I would have seen this happen. Unfortunately, I was doing some other stuff, because I promise you I would have entered here and added to my position. I probably would have doubled my position here to about 0.5 Bitcoin, and I would be in a way bigger profit, because my Bitcoin position as it sits right now, it's only like 0.25 Bitcoin. I mean, that's $2,500, and it's already up 40% on a 10x leveraged short position. Okay, like, this is not rocket science. You take A+ setups, you do your thug thizzy, you do your thing, and that's it. That's that. That's all you got to do. We would lock in 13 hundo profit if we go down here to about 93.4, which in my opinion, it's probably going to go there now. Okay, here's your bearish formation, right? You've got a cup and handy. You've got an inverted cup and handle. And all the people that think charting patterns don't play out, tell that to my bear flag that literally just hit the profit target exactly. Just saying. I'm not saying just to enter just solely based on the bear flag. Go look at your indicators. Boom. Big overbought, right? Bam. Massive downtrend, right? Can't get back above the signal line. Riding the signal line. Finally got above it here, right? Get this over out of the way. What are we looking at? Boom. Another rip down, right? So when you saw this confirmation happen right here, okay, what was happening on the RSI? I believe it was right here. Yeah, signal line crossover, man. Signal line crossover. That's not RSI, my bad. Signal line crossover. Boom. Massive, massive downfall, right? Then if you look and you see what was happening on Market Cipher B in the same time frame, red dot printed immediately, right? Red dot right there. Boom. VWAP to the downside. Money flow curling out. Momentum to the downside. Again, like, you got to get your confluence with a bunch of other different indicators. And this was right after a rejection at the trend line, right? In this trend channel. It's not rocket science, man. It really isn't. That's why we entered there. I literally entered this position. If you didn't extrapolate that from my entry price, 98,678. What was the high here? 98,890. I entered within $200 of the high on this, right? That's all I'm saying. So, like, when you see all these things lining up all at the same time, RSI, super overbought, red dots on your, you know, blah, 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 whatever. You've got your stochastic being super overbought right here. Like, boom, right? It's not looking great, man. That's what I'm saying. So that's why we entered this position, and that's why this position is up, you know, what is it? $1,100, $1,000, something like that. Yeah, $1,000. And that's also why we have $500 more almost in profits locked in on our $50,000 prop fund trading account, where you can see that I closed that at $94,643, and I entered it at the same exact price, 0.2 Bitcoin position, right? And then we've got over 5K profit in the last 30 days. That's nutty, okay? This is good stuff. So if you're not watching this channel, dude, and you're not paying attention, I have absolutely no idea what you're doing, because we're killing it. We're doing our thing over here. We're making money, and the full extension of this cup and handle, if you look at it, guess where it's taking us? 93. I've been talking about 93 for days and days and days. And what's the confluence down there as well, right? The bottom end of the trend channel. You could look for longs down here too, right? Would you? I don't know. I mean, I would want to see where the FRVP is first. We need to see that. Where's my FRVPs? Yeah, I mean, you could look for longs to target this upper end. I'll be looking for longs down there. I can tell you that much. I'll take my shot. I'll take my shot on a long down there. I have no problem with that. All right, let's pull this back up. So as you can see, we've got our cup and handy up here, man. I mean, our cup and handy, we'll see how it plays out. The bear flag played out exactly, right? Are we going to come down here? I think so. That's just my bias. I mean, look at this trend channel. Nothing is telling me upward momentum right now, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. You know, you can have your own opinion and do whatever you want, but I think we're going to start getting the flush down. We're going to come down here, you know, boom, and then we're going to start getting the flush down into the dumpity dump zone. The dumpity dump zone. And if anybody's not telling you about the dumpity dump zone, like, seriously, do not listen to them. I promise you, like, I keep it real on this channel. I don't pimp people and sell hopium on this channel. If people aren't telling you about the dumpity dump zone and the possibility of us going back to 74K or even 80K, then I would not be listening to them, because they are not giving you real data, and they are Donna good.
I cannot see. I'm legally blind. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I'm innocent.
I'm innocent, man. And they gonna say, I'm innocent, man. It's not financial advice, man. Not financial advice. NFA, man. Do your own research. DYOR. And they're gonna hide behind all of those thingies, those stupid things that you love to hear, right? But if they're not covering both sides of the coin, then I have absolutely no idea what they're doing. So we know what the bearish case is for Bitcoin, right? What's the bullish case? The bullish case is we come back down here. These moving averages all start to curl down, and then you come and start trending back up towards the top end of this channel, right? And you hit this channel, okay? And then guess what? You hit the point of control, which would be there, right? You reject off, you bounce from these moving averages, boom, and you take out the top end of the channel. You come back down, you bullishly back test it, and now you're moving upwards, okay? That is what you need to do in order to be bullish on Bitcoin. And then you need to take out this swing high. That's all it comes down to. $98,900. If we hit $99,000, we are officially, and if we stay bouncing from here and we don't take out this low, right? That is the bullish case for Bitcoin. That is the only bullish case for Bitcoin. Now, one thing I will have to tell you is taking out this swing high is not going to be enough. You're going to have to back test this trend channel, or at the very least, the point of control, which they'll be at the same point, and then boom, you want to see a push upward, okay? Because as you can see, there's big candles here and there's big volume here. And if you look at the candlesticks and you let the candlesticks tell you what's going on, this candlestick right here took out both of those candlesticks by itself, right? And then this candlestick right here took out the rest of this entire bullish, engulfing candlestick. So this was a bearish engulfing candlestick that engulfed 2 hours worth of volume, right? And if you look at the volume on this candle, you could tell there was a lot more sellers than there were buyers on these two candles. And this was only 1 hour's candle, right? And then if you look at this candle right here, it is a doji. And look how much volume came in on this. That shows that the bulls were not able to defend their position and push it upward. But it also shows that the bears weren't able to keep trending it downwards. But then guess what happened? Big bearish engulfing candle came in, took everybody out, took everybody down, and the bulls did not fight it. Like, there's no wicks on this candle. There's essentially no wick on this candle up here. So this is a very bearish setup for Bitcoin, in my opinion, right now. You've lost these moving averages. Are you going to come back up here and retest the 20 and the 9? Absolutely. At the very least, they will trend downwards towards the price. You might just capitulate here, right, until you hit it, and then you're going to fall again. That's just my bias. So I'm holding my short, okay? Like, I'm going to hold my short here, and I'm going to be aiming for, anywhere from a $1,300 to a $2,000 profit on it. I've been holding this position for a quite substantial amount of time, and now I'm going to move my stop loss up above $96,000, and you can watch me do that live. So we're going to lock in profits here, even though we're guaranteed to win this trade. Okay, we're still going to lock our profits in here because we're guaranteed to win $391. But now I want to win more than that because I've been in this trade for quite a while. So I want to win at least $500 off of this, right? And so now we've got guaranteed no matter what. If we go back up to $96,000, so be it. I'm stopping out at $600 profit guaranteed, right? And we would have to take a $1,400 swing up, right? And we would have to take out this 50 moving average because my stop loss is right here at 96,128. And by the time you get up there, it's that 50 moving average is going to be down there, right? And as you can see, this 50, it's having a hard time getting above it, okay, is my point. As evidenced by this. Did it wick above it here? Yes, absolutely. Is it going to continue doing that? Probably not. They tried to push it up substantially here. I wish I would have doubled my position down at 96.8 ish, but I didn't get to. It is what it is. I'm still going to make money on this trade no matter what. And that's the name of the game. While everybody else is out here running around looking like Ricky Bobby, we're making money, baby.
Mr. Bobby, come on down here. Help me, Jesus. Help me, Jewish God. Help me, Allah. Ah! Help me, Tom Cruise.
Help me, Tom Cruise. We're straight up not having a good time.
Like, I'm feeling a little irked, or at least like irked adjacent, and then these guys bring in their bad vibes. Bro, I'm straight up not having a good time.
Straight up. It's almost like what I say happens. It's really weird. It's odd. It's like Drew and his basket weaving degree knows what's going to happen in the market. Again, if you're watching people, I'm about to get a little bit hype. Okay, let me get some Aquapana in me, and then I'll give you a advertisement, an advert for Aquapana, free, but a free 99, baby. Just like I give you these gains, baby. Just like I give you these gains for the free 99, give you a Aquapana advert for a free 99. Help me, Tom Cruise. All right. Look, This is real stuff. I'm going to blow myself up for this one. If the people that you're watching on YouTube, your TA gurus, your crypto absolute animals, right? Your trader masters, your master traders, right? First off, they're not showing you their losses, right? If they're not going into their position history like I do, and they're showing you their losses, and they're like, oh yeah, by the way, I take a loss sometimes. I got stopped out earlier on that trade on virtual yesterday that I was talking about on the stream. It happens, man. It happens. $114 stop out, $500 stop out, but $440 win, $500 win, right? Oh, you can't see any of this stuff, can you? Anyways, you get my point. Go back to my streams. You'll see all my losses. I don't care. Anyways, my point is they're not showing you their losses. That's a problem. Secondarily, if they don't have the credentials that I do, I don't know why you're watching them, because I have a literal master's degree, okay? In basket weaving from basketweaving.com, online accredited university. It's world renowned, okay? I have a master's degree in basket weaving. My extracurriculars were second to none. I literally was the president of the bowling league, okay? I was the volunteer secretary of the badminton club, all right? And I went 3 times All-American in crocheting. Tell me who's got a resume like that. Taking gains, man. So I know what I'm talking about, is what I'm saying. And if somebody can't tell you that or show you those types of credentials, then I would not watch them. And there's a very simple reason.
I've been doing this more than you. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers. You ain't been doing the education. You ain't been doing the education.
I've been doing the education. I've been doing this more than you. That's all it comes down to, man. Why are we having such a weird discrepancy on BitGet? It's acting like Bitcoin's going up 94,750, but Bitcoin's actually at 94.6, right? Why is it above the actual price of Bitcoin? You're going to need to catch up, BitGet. You suck. BitGet sucks sometimes at giving me my fills in the proper manner. But yeah, anyways, here's my point. So I'll show you what we were talking about on virtual yesterday. So let me see. Was it on Bybit? Okay. So this is, as I always state, and please go for the love of all that is holy. Fact check me on this, okay? Go back to the stream yesterday and watch it. I don't care. There's a reason why we set this stop so friggin' tight, right? And it was because I said, look, if you take out this swing low, you're going down, baby. You're going down, right? Like big boy down. Now, can you enter a position here? Absolutely, you can, right? But as soon as you take out this level, you don't want to be here anymore, right? If you get under this level. And I always say, if Bitcoin is going down, then make sure that you are covering yourself. Okay, why isn't BitGet not helping me? Always make sure you are covering yourself to the downside. I was not willing to take any less or any more than like $100 and $150 loss on this, because it was a high probability setup, but it also high risk to reward setup, but it had a high probability of wrecking us, right? I mean, this thing, what was the X's on this? 20-1 risk to reward, man. I'm risking $100 to make $2,000. I'll take that risk all day. But as I always say, if Bitcoin goes down, it will drag the market down with it. So that's why we took this loss. And I'm cool with that. I'm 100% cool with that. I'm legally blind, man. I'm legally blind. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it, man. I'm a female, and I'm from Port Arthur, Texas, man.
I'm legally blind. I can see barely.
Don't blame me, man. Don't blame me. You got to keep your stop losses set, man, and I gave you the whole trade. Yeah. In any case, that's why I mainly just trade Bitcoin. because it is the barometer of the market. Like Bitcoin is going to, you don't have to trade altcoins. Wait until Bitcoin comes down to the dumpity dump zone, right down here, and buy spot bags, man. Buy spot bags in the dumpity dump zone from 76 all the way up to about $80,000, right? Buy spot bags down there. You don't have to trade these to get 10, 20, 30x gains on altcoins. You can buy spot bags and get 10, 20, 30x gains. Okay. So that's why I namely stick to Bitcoin. That's why you saw this trade was worth $400, right? It was a $400 trade as opposed to my Bitcoin trades that are worth anywhere from $2,500 all the way up to 15 grand sometimes, right? I stick to my assets, man. Let's see what happened with gold. Why are we getting such bad fills? Why is Bitcoin on BitGet above this, acting like we're in an upward trending market? It's like the futures perpetual contract. They're like, yeah, Bitcoin's going up. What? Who is running the perpetual futures market on BitGet? It literally has to be Donna Goodo.
I cannot see. I'm legally blind. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I'm innocent.
Does this look like an uptrend to you, Donna? Answer me. You can't handle the truth. This is a downtrend. My female friend from Port Arthur, Texas, that is legally blind and is innocent. Okay? So why on earth, since you are the person running the perpetuals futures contracts on BitGet, why on earth is this above the spot price? It makes no sense. Should be below it. They should be speculating that Bitcoin is going to continue going down. Okay, anyways. My bad. My bad. All right, what's going on? What happening? What happening? All right. So if you know, you know, okay? So I set this short trade up, or oh, my bad. Hold up. We got to show everybody the other stuff really quick. Why is this? What is these brush strokes? Hold on. Let me just delete these brush strokes off of my stuff. Okay. Stop. Wait a minute. If you were on the stream yesterday, you know damn well we took like one of the most legendary trades on gold. Okay, I did this inside of the Verified Investing private community too. We took a nearly flawless perfect trade. Okay, this thing was nutty. All right, so I basically, and I said this on the stream yesterday, we were over here. I believe it was somewhere over here, right? And I said, look, if we come down here and we hit this 200 moving average at the 0.236 and price comes to that, you long this and you go up to this 0.618 and you take profits at $2,915. Go fact check me on this. I also said if your momentum starts to fall off and you don't reclaim the 50 and 100 moving averages here, that's where you take profits, is at the 0.5, right? No big deal. No one cares. You're making money either way. So what did we do? We got our fill. We took the exact profits overnight in one day, and it was an absolutely insanely perfect move. It took us 4 hours and we went all the way 0.84%. And that is a move on gold, especially when you're trading futures or CFD products. My bad. Now, secondarily, what I am now seeing is a short position. Okay. My bad. So this is where you would have started entering shorts. Okay. I actually started entering shorts at the 0.786 right here at 29.26. Okay. Then I got another order at 29.32. Okay. I have another order at 29.36. And then I have another order at 29.42 or something like that. And I have my stop loss. I was going to set it here. Okay. But now I'm setting my stop loss just outside the previous all-time high. Okay. Because if we get a full 1.0 retrace on this, I'm going to be targeting $2,915 at the least. And if we stall out here, I'm going to be targeting the 0.382. Why? Ask him, Kanye.
You ain't got the answers, man.
You ain't got the answers, man. Okay. So there's a reason why we're going to target this, okay? if we enter here and we're shorting, my bias is that by the time we get down there, the 200 moving average is right there, and then we catch a bounce and we long it again there. Now, is it a possibility that we only get to the 0.618? Yes. Is it a possibility that the 50 starts to curl up and that we only get to the 0.5? Yes. I will make that determination when we get towards those levels at those times, right? As it sits right now, your bare minimum target is going to be the 0.5. Why? Because you're looking, because your 100 moving average is right there, okay? But as this continues to develop, that 100 is going to keep trending upwards. So it could be intersecting the 0.618, which is exactly what we saw here, right? When the 200 moving average intersected the 0.236, acted as a massive level of confluence. And then if you look at the RSI in the same time frame, it crossed the signal line and crossed the 50 line after getting caught up at the signal line during a capitulation after a big bounce, right? And then boom. See what I'm saying? So that is why we entered that trade. All right. Now, secondarily, why would you enter a short here? Well, look at the RSI. What's it doing? It's in massively overbought territory. I mean, it's at 76, 77, right? What's the stochastic doing? Again, double topping at 100. It is in massively overbought territory, right? So, I mean, that is exactly what you're looking at here. Now, Market Cipher B did print a green dot here, okay? And you do have money flow going up, but you have VWAP starting to cross over to the downside. This is starting to top out. It's probably going to roll over. This is a delayed signal, okay? That move has already been made. That green dot was hours and hours ago. Hours ago. As you can see, that move went from 2,900 all the way up to 2,935. That move's done, okay? Is my point, my bias, okay? So, if I look and I extrapolate the rest of Market Cipher, money flow is getting lower, okay? Meaning that there could be a short-term pullback for gold right now. And I'm willing to take the bet after taking this massively profitable trade all the way up to the 0.618. I'm willing to take that bet that we're going back down here at the very least, and if not, going more down to around here, okay? So, yeah, I mean, that's gold in a nutshell. Hopefully that helps everybody. That's why I'm shorting gold right now. And I'll let you know how it goes, you know? So yeah, I mean, hopefully that's helpful to people, and that kind of gets us up to speed on not only Bitcoin but also gold, right? So whatever it is that you want to see, drop it in the comments section. We'll go check it out here in just a second. But yeah, I mean, that's Anybody out there? Is anybody out there ready to get fired? Spit fired. Already gave it a like. Top education. Man, I appreciate that. I really do. I appreciate that. We've got Adrian Kent. He's always here, man. He's always here giving the thumbs up. I appreciate this person. He said, look at Zent. Jason Horn's here. He said, what's up, man? He said he's learning TA from watching you. Yeah, dude, that's the whole point, right? That's the whole goal. So I'm glad to hear that. That actually, that makes me feel good, because I'm like, yeah, like people are actually taking it serious and they're actually doing what like I'm trying to get them to do, right? What I'm trying to teach. Legally blind. I'm legally blind. I can't see. I'm innocent.
I'm legally blind. I can see barely.
Barely. Get back to the comments. Good morning, Sharon. I know you were here for gold, and we just covered that for you. He wants to see some Lucid. All right, let's get to Zent first. Zent. Yeah, let's see what that's. I've never even heard of that. Zent. Is this it? Zentry? Let's go to Bybit. I mean, Adrian's here. Adrian knows what time it is. He's been here long enough to know that I'm going to give him the disclaimer, right? if Bitcoin continues to go down, my friend, this thing is going to also continue to go down, right? So you do have a downward sloping trend channel. Potentially a parallel. Ooh, you might be in luck, bud. You might be in luck, Adrian. You might have just busted out of this parallel, baby. Let's get this thing. Let's make it not so thick. We don't want it too thick, man. Where's the thickness? How do I get the thickness out of here? Get it out of here. Why is it so thick? How do I make it less thick? Text? Visibility? Am I smoking crack? Am I tripping right now? Or is there no way for me to make this less thick? What is going on? I'm very, I mean, I can't say that I'm like super upset.
Like, I'm feeling a little irked, or at least like irked adjacent, and then these guys bringing their bad vibes. Bro, I'm straight up not having a good time.
Okay. I mean, this is what we're going to do. Okay, so we'll just do it blue. Peel that muffin cap back blue. Kevin Hart. Okay, so here's what happened. Set a high. Swing low, swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low. You're riding that 200 down. That's where you started riding that 200 down, right? Then you've got your swing high. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. You got out. Boom. And now you're back testing it. I mean, dude, this thing could be primed for a breakout. I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't think it's quite out yet. Unfortunately. Let me see if I can make this thing a little bit better. Stop with the magnet tool, man. Nah, you ain't outside of this yet. I mean, if we take it from the ultimate high, maybe. See if we can do it from the ultimate high. I mean, this is a super long trend, man. So, like, I'm trying to do this for you, but it just... super duper long trend. All right, there. That should be good. That should give us what we need to know. So let's see if we've broken out of it yet. We have not. We got rejected from it, actually. Okay, so I mean, this is your trade right here. I mean, your trade actually already had presented itself, which was right here at this rejection line. But if I am a betting man, I am betting that you come down here. Okay. So I would be entering a short at, say, I don't know, somewhere around like that 20, the 20 moving average right here, if you can get back up to it. And I would be targeting all the way down here. Bitcoin's going down. It's not showing any signs of stopping anytime soon. Especially with what we know about the inverted handle that's happening, that's about to confirm on the chart, which we'll get back to that soon. Yeah, I think that I would be shorting here. I mean, I would have loved to have been shorting here, Like, you've been killing it already. So we were just a few hours too late, about a day late and $1 short, right? Story of everybody's life in TA. But, you know, it is what it is. This is a good trend line now, though, because it has 3 hits to the top and 3 hits to the bottom. Okay, so you've got 1 hit, 2 hit, red hit, blue hit, knick-knack, paddywhack, give Drew Wolfer a bone. No, I'm just playing. You got 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hits, right? And then here you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 6 hits, man. I mean, here's where I would set my stop if I'm you. It's right outside the 200 moving average. I mean, look at this. Look at this. 4.5 risk to reward. Can't get better than that. So yeah, there you go. And this is where you know that it's nullified. And then, so let me give you both case scenarios, right? Say you do come up here and you actually tag it, this 20, and then you enter your short position. You're targeting down here. No big deal, right? But say you blow through this, you get above here, you get stopped out, or you don't get stopped out, right? Maybe it curls just before the 200. And then you come back down here and you back test that and you bounce. This is where you enter long, okay? Because now you know that your short trade thesis, this right here, is wrong, and that you should be longing here. And then I would want to see what happens at this swing high right here, right? If you take that out almost immediately, I mean, you're looking at upside for real. Like, that's going to be some decent upside. And then if you look at, you're right at that secondary support. I mean, this thing could bounce. I'm not saying it can't, but it just probabilities are that it's not going to if Bitcoin is going down. Now, the other thing I would do is I would pull a fib to see where it could bounce to, and the answer of that would be 3 cents. That's the fib as it sits right now. Now, if you come down here to the price target, you know, you're looking at 2.76 to the 0.618, and the 0.236 would be at the top end of this trend channel, which would line up incredibly good, right? So let's see what's up with Lucid. I assume that you're talking about like a stock, Lucid, the stock. Which one is it? Is it Lucid Diagnostics or is it Lucid Group? They're both on the NASDAQ, the NASD. I assume that it's going to be Lucid. Oh, yeah, I would not be long in this. Like, I would straight up not be long in this, man. I mean, this is... Yeah, I would be inclined to, not knowing anything about them or their fundamentals, I would be inclined to short here. Let's see if there's a bearish divergence. I mean, I would be shorting down to about $1.34 on this right here, right? I'll show you what I mean. Boom. Yeah, I mean, about $1.32, something like that. That's 50 moving average would probably be there too. And that's where you could enter a long position. That's where I would be starting to feel comfortable entering a long position. And also at $1.16 is where I would feel comfortable entering a long position. If you took out $1.16, I wouldn't want to be in the trade anymore. To be honest with you, I would be like very weighted to the downside, the bias, because that's where you're starting to take out these swing lows after you set a new all-time high, right? Secondarily, let's check the RSI. Because we do have an upward sloping, or we do have price moving upwards. So, yep, that's a bearish divergence textbook. Yep, I would be shorting here. That's one of the easiest short calls I can ever give you. Textbook bearish divergence. Now, again, I know nothing of the fundamentals of this company. Are they like some AI company that's going to get imminent patent approval for some next-gen technology, and then Donald Trump and Elon Musk are going to endorse them and infuse them with $42 billion in capital, and they're going to do a stock split, and their CEO is actually from Mars, and he came from the future? I don't know any of that. I'm telling you what the technicals are telling me. Technicals are saying short it to the 0.618 at 130 or $1.32. Yeah, that's basically it. Let's look at the daily chart on it really quick and see what that tells. Yeah, same thing. I mean, this thing just went parabolic. Why did this thing go parabolic? What's it called? Lucid Technologies. News. Let's see why this went parabolic. Because I want to know why that happened now. Lucid Gravity now available. Oh, it's the car. It's the crazy looking cars, man. I know what this is now. Okay. Yeah, I'm shorting this. There's nothing. Oh, wow. They made there's a car on the market now. Wow. Great. Yeah, I mean, maybe they got a bunch of sales. Yeah. Touring will start at 113. Do they have like a bunch of like orders already stacked up and like guaranteed sales coming or something? Because I don't care about the cars. I care about the sales of the cars. They got access to the Tesla Supercharge network. Okay. They have a really good charging speed. Okay. Yeah, I'd be shorting this. But take that with a grain of salt as well, because like I said, you know, I don't know anything about the technicals of this company. Do they have a like an absolute metric ton of pre-orders that have come in where people are super duper bullish on it? I don't know. Where would I set my stop on this though? Okay, so here's where I would set my stop. We'll let the Fibonacci tell the tale. $1.69. That's where I would set my stop loss. Why? Because that's the 1.618. So I would set my stop loss probably about $1.75, something like that. We can set up the short trade for you as well. Where's that 0.618? Yeah, I mean, it's a 2x risk to reward, you know, worst case scenario. It could be a 3x, you know, if you take it all the way down to the bottom, right there. But yeah, I mean, I would be shorting this thing. So, you know, I don't know. If anybody else has anything else that they, you know, want to see, obviously drop it in the comments section. If not, we're going to get right back to Bitcoin. We're going to see what's going on with it, and then we're going to sign off. Okay? Boom! Dang, man. I need a media asset for that.
Damn, Daniel, back at it again with the white vans. Spicy, man. Damn. Daniel?
Spicy, man. That's a spicy drop, man. So, as you can see, the cup and handle is about to confirm. Okay, in 17 minutes, the cup and handle would confirm here. Okay? Now, if you're wondering, Drew Dog, Drew Down, Drew Wolfer, DW, D-Dubs, Dubs. Dude, what do I do? What on earth do I do? Well, first and foremost, I got to put on my smart person glasses that I got upon graduating summa cum laude, top of my class with my master's degree at basketweaving.com, online university accredited. And now I feel smarter. So now I can tell you what to do. Okay? I feel equipped. All right? Let's go ahead and move this target. Yeah. Target's 92.8, man. Target's 92.8. I'll probably be moving my why did I go to gold? My bad. Probably be moving my take profit. Once we start getting down there, I'll probably start moving my take profit down. Now, here's what you can do. Okay? There is no trade here. Okay? This is no man's land. So if you are not in a trade, stop. Don't move. Nobody moves, nobody gets hurt, baby. Holster that thing. Don't get crazy on the stream, Drew. All right, so that's all. There's nothing here. Okay, right there. Now, if you confirm this candle down here, and again, this confirmation candle's 101. This is your handle to the cup and handle, right? Because as you can see, you got outside of it, got snapped right back down into it. Boom, 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 bing, bong, bing, bong, bam. We fell out of it. So long as this candle closes lower than the close of the breakdown candle right there, that is confirmed, and this would be your target. Or, you know, maybe 93.4. 93.4 would probably be your target. What you can do is you can wait for a bearish retest of this, and then you can enter a short position here, right? Boom. You target right down here. And you put your stop loss above the 100 and 200 moving averages here. And you've got a 2.25x risk to reward ratio. If you want to be super conservative with it, you put it right above the 50, baby. You put it right above the 50. But if it wicks through it, you're getting stopped out. So if you want to be, you know, if you want to make sure you have this trade, but have a little bit more downside, you put your stop loss right up here at $96,868. For me, I put my stop loss above the 50, right? Now my stop loss is above the 50. Why? Because I've already got $1,000 locked in. Well, I don't have $1,000 locked in, but I already have a good trade where no matter what, I'm going to make money. So even if I get stopped out right here, I still make what, like $650, something like that. So that's my point. If you see this thing come back up here, I will be adding to my position here. And I will be opening up a new short position on my prop fund trading platform. Because right now, as it sits right now, I only have a trade open on gold, a gold short right now. And I will be adding to that position. But are you going to get up here? No. Well, okay, I can't say no. But most likely not, right? So what happens down here? This is where you can start thinking about nibbling on a short, okay? Because if you take out this low, you're primed for a potential bounce, at least back up here to these moving averages, right? Hold on. At least back up here to these moving averages, right? And then you take profit at the moving averages, or you take profit at the top, right? So you can also do that, right? Boom, buy here. But then what happens if you go lower, right? Well, if you fall outside of this channel, you're going to want to have your stop loss outside of here, right? So that's kind of my point. Like, let me get this off of the chart. Actually, that'll just happen. Okay. Okay, so that's your short position, right? You can get a retest back up to there, right? Your long position, I would probably place a couple of orders. I would first start my order here. I would place a second order probably right in here, and I would place a third order right in here, right? So let's say you averaged in right around there, right? And then you start to target back up here to either this point of control or these moving averages or the top end of this channel. Then I would be setting my stop loss outside of this just in case you came down and set a new, like a weaker low here. You do have a double bottom here, right? So there is going to be some support there. But my point is that you'd have a 3x risk to reward on this if you averaged in at these three different potential price points, right? So one is here. One is here. And one is here. So you're looking at 92K, probably call it 93K, and 91.2, 91.3. That's where you could start thinking about entering long positions. So, I mean, that's the gist. That's the skinny on Bitcoin right now. And hopefully that's helpful to people. I mean, I'm one of the only people out here that's actually trading this range and doing it profitably. How are we at 94.4 on BitGet? But Bitcoin's at 94,000. I hate BitGet so much. I need to switch exchanges, dude, because this is absolutely crazy. Like, maybe this thing is just not updated. I don't know. Let's reload it, I guess. Yeah, okay, there we go. So it was just lagging. Got it. Understood. Okay. That makes a lot more sense now. Got it. Okay. Just lagging. Okay, so anyways, that's the skinny on Bitcoin. That's the skinny on gold. That's the skinny on Zent. And that is the skinny on Lucid, whatever Sharon wanted to see. So with all that said, I appreciate everybody for showing up. I'm going to take my smart person glasses off. Make sure that you wear blue light blocking glasses at least a little bit so that you don't mess your eyes up. And that's what those are. I highly suggest it. That way you can see for the rest of your life and you don't wind up being like Donna Goodo.
But I cannot see. I'm legally blind. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I'm in it.
And before we sign off, since we quenched your thirst for those gains, and for those trades and for those levels, those dirty, filthy, nasty levels, because that's what you come here for. And we almost didn't do a Gary Cardone impression. I need to buy me some Bitcoin, man. Whenever we get down here to the 91, 92, and $93,000 levels where I'm taking my profits on my profitable short position, I'm going to be buying me some Bitcoin right down there, man. Right down there. Yeah, man. So if you don't like the Gary Cardone impressions, you on the wrong channel, my man and woman, because we are woke here and we do not assume people's genders. But if I've quenched your thirst for those degenerate gains, for those dirty, filthy, nasty levels that you desired, and if you're still thirsty, quench your thirst with some refreshing Aquapana water from the region of Tuscany, the bosom of Italia herself. Natural artisan spring water, brought to you by a protected spring that's been protected for centuries, given to us by the same people that brought us the Renaissance, the same people that brought us the Leonardo da Vinci's, the Botticellis, the Raphaels of the world, the Medici family. Quench your thirst with some refreshing Aquapana. And Aquapana, please sponsor Drew Wolfer's channel. He does not want money. He wants water. Send it directly to my house. I appreciate you all. Everybody make sure, if you're here on Twitter, follow. Hit the follow button up top. Anybody that's here on YouTube, make sure you like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Boom! Bang on that notification bell. Throw it with the hip, man. You got to twist with the hip so you can knock it out. Knock that notification bell out. Comment anything that you want in the relevant section. I hope I answered everybody's question. I appreciate everybody for showing up. I will see you in the next video, most likely tomorrow, where we take more gains. Like Stone Cold Austin said, more trades, more gains. And guess what else? More gains, more profits, more beers, more tequila, more gains, and more trades. Tomorrow. Peace.